and you're going to center it over the spinner head.
Okay.
We want these two leather tabs facing directly out, and kind of one side tilted up a little bit higher than the other.
Okay.
It's right on top there.
Okay.
Okay?
So those leather things are supposed to be perpendicular, like
Correct.
lateral. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You want to add the sugar when the machine is not running.
Okay.
And generally speaking, at a maximum, add maybe 1/4 of a cup at a time.
Okay.
A tablespoon makes about 2 servings.
Oh, okay.
So you want to add a little bit when the machine is off, right
Okay.
directly into the center of the spinner head.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just like that.
Okay.
Then you have 2 switches here. The main motor switch turns the spinner head on.
Okay.
And then a second switch is the heating element, and this
That's what
knob,
melts the sugar.
correct,
Okay.
this knob controls the heating element. The heating element is right behind this black band here.
Okay.
So essentially what it does is it melts down the sugar, and then the spinning action throws it out through these little slots.
Okay.
When it hits the air again, that's what makes those long threads.
Gotcha. Okay.
Turn the main switch on first. It may jostle a little bit.
Okay.
Once it spins smoothly, then turn the heat on.
Okay.
And then you can turn on the heat. Starting out, start with the heat in the middle or toward the low side, left.
Okay.
The higher the heat, the faster the candy, the slower the heat, or excuse me, the lower the heat, the slower the candy.
Okay.
Have your
Cone.
cones separated ahead of time.
Okay.
And then you'll see, I mean, it heats up really quickly. It starts making the candy right
Oh,
away.
wow. Okay.
And it's going to collect on this plastic webbing.
Okay.
Those leather tabs control the height, you know, where it collects on here. So we want it kind of up at the top. We don't want it at the lower part.
Okay.
Basic.
Okay.
If it's really too low, you want to turn everything off and adjust those leather
Those
tabs.
tabs. Okay.
You're going to invert your hand, and you're going to twist the cone in your fingers and move around the basin
Okay.
to collect the candy.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
just like this.
Okay.
Another way you can do it is to let a layer build up. And I put in just a very little bit of candy here.
Okay.
But another way to do it is to come across the back, kind of pick up. This is a very light layer, but you can pick it all up at once and then just
Swirl it off like that. Okay.
We want you to turn it off in the opposite way. Turn the heat switch off first.
Heat first off.
Let it cool down for a minute or 2.
Okay.
And preferably turn it off when it's empty.
Okay.
And you'll know that it's empty because it
Stop
will
seeing-
stop. Right,
Seeing
exactly.
the whisk.
Turn the
Okay.
heat off first. Let it
Okay.
run for a minute or 2 to cool down a little bit.
Okay.
And then kill the motor switch.
Okay.
And then you just repeat as necessary. Add
Okay.
some more candy. Spin it out. That's
So
all
in
there is to it.
between waiting for people to come, you should have it off.
Yes.
Just don't
Yeah,
leave
you
it
don't
on.
need to have
Okay.
it running the whole time. It heats up and starts almost right away.
Okay.
As you saw.
All
Would
right.
you
Great.
like some?
Oh, thank you. All right.
At the end of the event,
Mm-hmm.
the only cleanup is to the basin itself. You'll lift it off of the machine,
Okay.
and you can take it over to a 3-bowl sink or a garden hose.
Mm-hmm.
The bubble comes off,
Mhm.
and just rinse the sugar out.
Okay.
Leave the netting in place.
Leave the netting in place. Got it.
I have a clean one here for you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Clean and dry.
Mhm.
And that's all there is.
That's
to
it. Oh.